Hello and greetings from Paris. We thought that this time we would show you a different location, you know, something that perhaps never seen in Paris. So, you know, if you see that tower over there, it's called the Eiffel Tower. So we got that as a nice backdrop. So in front of me you got the new version of the Piaggio MP3 500. So it's the biggest of the MP3s, and as you can see at the front here, it has got 3 wheels, and I've parked it in a sort of quirky way to show you how this thing works, because you know the suspension is probably the most incredible thing about the Piaggio MP3, because it works independently. So obviously you got 2 sets of different suspensions at the front. They work independently from each other, and you can actually, you know, when you pass, it's perfect in a city like Rome, because you know you got cobalt, you've got all sorts of hindrances that can make it difficult to be on 2 wheels. Now, so here you got 3 wheels, and Piaggio has made the MP3 500 even safer, because now it's got ABS and ASR traction control. So it was sort of introduced in the Piaggio X10, and then Vespa's gone for the GTS treatment as well, but now it's the MP3. And the traction control works really nicely, because I've been able to test it on the cobalt streets, and you can, because of the 3 wheels, the front on the MP3 is really safe. So you can do maximum lean, and still it's really safe. But the rear wheel will sort of slide a bit when it hits gravel or water or oil or whatever. So you'll sort of drift more than sliding, and then you can feel it. But the ASR is quite intrusive, so it just takes the MP3 to the next level of safety. So this is a great feature for the MP3 500. Now this vehicle here, you can actually ride with a car license. So it's got a pedal, brake lever, and but in addition to that, you can also use the hand levers to brake. So rear brake, front brake, and the pedal will combine both of them. So if you're not comfortable using the handles, you can just use the pedal if you're straight from a car. So it's, you know, this is the easiest vehicle to ride in the sort of motorcycle world, because you don't need balance, you don't need to know that much about motorcycles. Basically, you just sit on it and you just learn the quirky features of the MP3, and then you can be a small person and still be able to handle this scooter, because you got you can stop it electronically from rolling from side to side when you're stopping at the red lights, and this is a great feature for everybody, because you don't need to have your legs on the ground. You can just be sat, and when it's time to ride, you just twist the throttle and off you go. The other new things on the MP3 500 is it's got a much longer and more comfortable seat. So, this was already a comfortable big scooter. Now it's even more comfortable. And Piaggio have also introduced its iPhone app as well. So let's see here. So you can connect your iPhone via USB, and right now it's on the roll lock. So, but there's lots of different features that you can choose from, and you can download the application for free from Piaggio. It's also got a brand new dashboard, which is more like a car, because it's big, it's got big readouts, it's very easy to keep track of what's happening with the scooter. Now finally I'll show you under the seat, because now it's a lot more space here. So, sorry about that. Previously you had 2 compartments split up. Now for the 2014-2015 model, you got one large compartment, and this will easily take 2 full-face helmets. So, and also it's got a light for when it's dark, and this is luxury, pure luxury. So, finally, I'll just say a couple of words about the engine. So it's a 500cc single-cylinder 4-stroke, and it's got about 40 horsepower. So that's enough for it's quite a bulky old thing, because that fantastic front suspension, it does add some weight, and also it's got a new chassis to accommodate a longer seat and more space underneath, so it's added a little bit of weight to it. But as I said earlier, it doesn't matter, because it's easy to stop it at lights and that sort of thing. But I would just like to say that the MP3 500 is a fantastic vehicle from Piaggio. It's innovative, it's high-tech, and it's very, very comfortable. So why hesitate? Leave your car and get an MP3. That's what I say. Ciao. Yeah, so the Piaggio MP3 500 is a pretty cool customer, and just past the Eiffel Tower here in Paris, and it's working just fine. It's one of the old 250s as well, and it's all about high tech, really high tech as well. And Piaggio's got some really cool solutions that they've used on the MP3 for the first time, and they've just developed it further on the MP3 500. And it's it's all stuff that works, and you can ride it with a car license, and perfect. and particularly in a city like Paris, you can, you know, because you haven't got as nice weather as today all year round, and so the traction control on the ABS is just fantastic, because over the Cobalt and stuff, 2 wheels at the front is simply better than 1. It's, you know, you can't, you just, it's almost uncrushable, this MP3, you know, and that's because of the high-tech solutions. I'm coming to a halt now. I'm just putting on the tilt lock, the roll lock, and you know, I can just be sat there with both feet up, and I don't need any balance, I don't need any power in my arms or anything. It just, because the MP3 500 is quite a heavy bike, but it doesn't matter because you got the roll lock and you got sort of handbrake as well, so you're never gonna get into trouble because of that sort of stuff on the MP3. So it's really good on so many levels. So you got that tower up there. It's quite rusty, so perhaps you should put some paint on it. Do you say French? So yeah, Paris is beautiful, particularly in springtime. So now we're at the other side of the Eiffel Tower. Ain't it nice? So I'm in a group with the other journalists, and we all had some fun today. So this sort of stuff is brilliant. You know, the Cobalt, and the suspension is really good. It soaks up most of the stuff. Particularly front suspension is, you know, it's only Piaggio that's doing this type of suspension, and it's fantastic. I can feel a bit of rain actually, so we might get to test the ABS and the ASR on some really wet roads, but we shall see. Paris, Paris, oui, oui, Marie. So, ciao for this, ciao for now. Does anybody know the name of that tower?
Vad sa du? Vad sa du?
Jag bara sa, vad heter det tornet där?
Ja, gissar på det.